Welcome to the news this Wednesday. Italian rescue teams have recovered 6 bodies and are continuing the search for up to 40 people missing after a migrant boat sank off the coast of Lampedusa. Bad weather has made the operation more challenging, but the Coast Guard is being assisted by military aircraft, police, and the EU's border agency, Frontex. Survivors have reported that 56 people from Cameroon, Ivory Coast, Guinea, and Mali were aboard the dinghy that departed from Tunisia, but it began to deflate hours into the journey. In a separate operation on Tuesday, the Coast Guard rescued 10 survivors from another sinking dinghy. They are now being assisted in Lampedusa, a key arrival point for migrants seeking to enter the EU. Lampedusa holds symbolic importance, having been the site of Pope Francis's first apostolic visit in 2013, where he called for protection of those fleeing conflict and poverty, a message that has gained renewed urgency in his papacy. A recent UN report estimates that over 24,500 people have drowned in the Mediterranean between 2014 and 2024. The true number could be higher, as many deaths go unrecorded. Last year, more than 66,500 migrants arrived in Italy, and Italy's right-wing government has signed agreements with North African nations to curb migrant departures. However, many are sent back to detention centres in Libya, where reports of torture and mistreatment are widespread. Pope Francis today shared an inspiring message to Christians worldwide, particularly addressing young people who often face uncertainty about their future due to insecurity, identity crises, and societal indifference. The Pope reassured them that despite these challenges, they are not abandoned by God. "We are loved, called, and sent as pilgrims of hope," he said, emphasizing that God does not leave us in our moments of doubt. In his message, the Pope explained that every vocation, whether in religious life or the secular world, calls us to love and serve others rather than seeking self-promotion. He encouraged young people to take time to listen to God's voice in prayer, even amidst the pressures of daily life. The Pope also reminded Christians that every vocation reflects a larger Christian calling to be Christ's presence in the world, where his light and consolation are needed most. He urged pastoral ministers and vocation directors to support young people in discovering their unique paths, noting that a vocation thrives within a community that believes, loves, and hopes together.